You have lost your job. You have tried many places to apply for one, and you were rejected in every place you went to, and it seems like there's a roadblock and there's no way you're going to make it. Let me remind you, my God will make a way for you and give you a good job. I need to learn how to perceive. So he's talking about perceiving, and then he goes on to say, listen, I'm making a way in the desert and streams in the wasteland, and then pick it up. Next verse. The wild animals honor me, the jackals and the owls, because I provide water in the desert. God provides what? Hang on. What? Water. What is scarce in the desert? I said, what is scarce in the desert? Maybe money is scarce in your life. God says, I can provide for you. Maybe sickness is haunting you, and what you really need is healing. God says, I can provide that. A significant wonder. God provided water out of a rock. I don't know which God you worship, but I believe in a God that can do the impossible, and He's doing it right now. He said, begin to perceive what I'm doing. Don't limit yourself to think and believe only what your natural senses can pick up, because I'm doing something beyond what your natural senses can really understand. So we need to learn how to perceive what God is doing. Now, I provide water in the desert and streams in the wasteland to give drink to my people. In fact, one translation says, to satisfy my people. Hallelujah. God is doing something to satisfy you. God is doing something right now. You are dissatisfied. You're disenchanted, disillusioned in life. Hey, don't let that dominate your heart and your thinking. In the midst of the desert, say, God, I know there is water. I know there is water. I can't see it, but I know you're doing something that the water will manifest. Isn't that what happened to Hagar and her son? He was dying. She took him and put him under a brush, and she walked away because she did not want to hear him cry to death. And the angel of the Lord appeared and said, I heard the cry of the lad. Opened her eyes. Right where she was, there was water. She could not see. He said, what? See. Everybody says see. Verse 19. See. See. Don't throw your arms up in the air and say, oh no, it's not going to work. It's impossible. This can't happen. That's what the experts say. Stop telling yourself what your mind is saying. Stop telling yourself what the experts are saying. Stop telling yourself what others are saying. Stop telling yourself what the media is saying. Start telling yourself what God is saying. I make water in the desert, said God. I make ways in the wilderness, said God. Hallelujah. Where there is no way, God makes a way. Hallelujah. You have lost your job. You have tried many places to apply for one, and you were rejected in every place you went to, and it seems like there's a roadblock and there is no way you're going to make it. Let me remind you, my God will make a way for you and give you a good job. But if you stop seeing, if all you see is no job, you will have no job. But if you can begin to see in the midst of no job, God is creating a job for me. Maybe there is no job, but my God can create a job.
đêm đợi chờ mưa rơi, lòng trời vơi như giữa biển khơi, cánh chim bé nhau tung bay, người đầu hay ta không oán trời. Bao năm tình yêu chưa phai, giờ chia hai đôi lứa lạc nhau, lối gió số phận đã không an bài.